Horrifically wrong.
Nah, it won't. It'll go well. It's just I did it once with two American guys on Gamers Warehouse, and it went horrific because they just thought I was going to talk, and they were just going to put in with like ha ha ha, good one, and like the occasional oh he went huge kind of thing, and it was just sort of awkward. So like just do what you.
I am going to butt in and interrupt you, Ben, actually, because we are back live. So
cheers for letting me know, man.
Back, everybody.
This has gone well already.
Cup. This is DziRe Cup number 10. You have me, PV Sam, with you. You have Bembo, and we are now joined by the fantastically ugly Alan Bryce. How you doing?
Word. Look, you invited me in this call simply because you couldn't figure out which one of you two fancied me more. So, you know, yeah. I wasn't even going to cast today. You two were just having a love off.
We weren't fighting over you, not going to lie. But I won, so you know. Not mine. Oh, good times, good times. Well, yeah, we're about to get underway with Purge's Angels. I'm just going to go ahead and call them SY, as two of them have the nice golden clan tags. So we're going to call them after going on Purge and Kesmal. In fact, they're all going to put Cass as their clan tag. Oh,
it's not getting confusing at all.
No, it's definitely going to be so simple. But yeah, everyone seems
This is going to be Purge's Angels and Bisonosaurus. Bisonorus? Something like that. You can call them Bizo, I think. I think that'd probably be your best bet.
Use a poison would just be lols. Oh, they have Carnage. Oh, shit just got real, to quote Bad Boys 2. Oh, snap, son. But this is going to be a good game. Oh, Purge straight away. He's put the less than sign. Oh, wow. They just love the clan tag banter. It's always good fun. But I think
we've seen a lot of that.
I think this is going to be a really great game. So, guys, in the stream, if you haven't done already, go ahead and tweet out the stream link. Because, like I say, this is going to be one of those games I don't think you're going to want to miss. And Kesmal's like, who? I love it. They're obviously listening into the stream, and they're responding with like smart little clan tag remarks. So that's always nice to see. There we go.
But they already love us. They're already massive fans, and we are going to start off and capture the flag on Dome. This is going to be really interesting. This is going to be an awesome game already with Carnage in. Where are we going first, boys?
I think we should go. We'll go Spetsnaz, and we will hop on board. Let's have a look. Hopefully. I'm really biased. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very biased towards Purge's Angels right now because I absolutely love them all. And I'm going to get on board straight away with Kesmal. He's going to be using his PP and is going to be making a rush straight to the middle. Does get stunned and is going to try and get some nades off towards loading bait. He doesn't connect with any and does get dropped straight away by Getscom.
Yeah, quite aggressive start there, and obviously just got dropped straight from the start. And he wasn't going to get anywhere. Didn't even see the guy who dropped him. Yeah,
he was a cheeky little head camp indeed. And let's have a look at XTC. I'm just going to call him XTC because it's nice and easy to say. He's going to be using that AR. Going to try and give Kesmal some support and does get dropped by Carnage. So Carnage could barely even see him and didn't manage to drop him. So it's going to be left to Whiteman to do some clutch work. Takes down Nabla and Carnage. Huge play there from Whiteman, who is obviously just going to try and help control the spawns as well.
Yeah, it was a good early start there. Sorry, Brycey, but I will jump in. It was a good early start there from Bizo. They were quite aggressive through that loading base side. Carnage did pick up 2 kills as White Man doing some more defensive work on his flag. But they weren't able to penetrate. White Man was obviously sitting fairly well back on his flag. He was able just to hold that while his teammates spawned up around him and then re-pushed out loading bay. As it looks like Purge's Nation are getting 3 down there. So there's 1 left up and get some mates to kill on White Man. So backwards and forwards to start with.
Yeah, Whiteman obviously using that disgusting little corridor choke just to, get that map control and that loading bay control. Obviously, they've pulled this flag now. It looks like he's going to get it in, but he has been stunned. Obviously, his teammates are going to try and cut off anyone coming to that loading bay. Carnage right behind him. Carnage does not get that kill. This flag is going in to make it 1-0.
Yeah, huge play there, right there from Kesmal, and you see exactly what he was doing the entire EGL5, and they have 3 down once again, and someone is just off spawn, but Purge is going to take down Gascom, and it's going to be left to Carnage to do some clutch work. Hopefully he is in the dome, and there he is, but Purge with a nice Sensex, and Kesmal could be just pulling this flag once again, as Purge goes huge there with the Sensex and killing Nabla, and it just looks like spawn kills galore right now for Purge's Angels.
Yeah, they did push both sides there at one point, so they're going to get a bit of a split spawn, but it looks like they're able to make the kills. But Nabla is in that flag. He did take down White Man. Carnage is in there as well. Nabla does pull that flag away. So Carnage is left alone in the office at the moment. So they're going to need to be careful about where they run this flag. The opposition have taken the flag loading. As Carnage goes in, but Kesmal gets a huge knife on him there. That was such important play. He needs to make that kill. Jamie picks up the 2-piece. Purge gets taken down by Nabla. It looks like they're just going to hold in the office now and try and get this stalemate taken care of.
How on earth Kesmal stayed alive there, I do not know. I thought he was surrounded and dead, but obviously Carnage did not get the knife on him and he just got away. I just can't believe they didn't pick up that kill. It looked like he was surrounded.
Yeah, absolutely. No idea how he's done it. But he managed it, and what is important now is Ecstasy has that flag, does take down Carnage at that front door, and we are seeing, may not be the most amazing gameplay, I guess you could say, but it is what happens in competitive Call of Duty. We are going to see a stalemate, 2 minutes 4 left on the clock, and I'm going to change play. I'm going to hop on board with someone being a little bit more aggressive. And who have we got? We've got Purge, who is going to make a nice kill there on Carnage. White Man's going to take down Talents. Unfortunately, Getscom does take down White Man, so you're going to see Purge rotate all the way around, trying to cover, obviously, the flag carrier that is Ecstasy, and flag does get dropped. So Purge is going to have to do a cheeky bit of clutch play. Hasn't got any stuns. He knows someone is in there, and he is going to get challenged, and you're just going to see him wait for some support.
Yeah, they just need to wait up at the moment, make sure that nobody pushes their flag. As Kesmal gets to a 2-piece there, White Man takes down Nabla, so that's going to be 3 down. The flag does get returned, but Talents took down Kesmal, but Jamie shuts him down, so that flag is going to go in for a 2-0 lead. Great play by Purge there, cycling back to his flag. He managed to stay up the whole time and make sure that flag did go in. White Man's pulled the flag yet again, so it looks like we're going to see Purge just hold this corridor now, make sure that the opposition don't pull his flag.
Yeah, obviously it looks like Purge and Co are actually just dominating at the moment. A lot of aggression, a lot of speed, and they don't really seem to be answers at all. They just keep running these flags. I believe that's a rank one that's just gone in with Purge holding this loading base side. It just seems like a bit of a whitewash. Apart from that stalemate, the other team really haven't done an awful lot this game.
Oh, Purge just got absolutely shanked there by Nabla. Massive knife inside that loading base side, and Kesmal's going to get dropped mid as well. So Ecstasy is going to have to do some clutch work. Does take down one on the flag, but gets dropped. And finally, this could be a response from the other team. I'm going to go ahead and just call them SY because I honestly don't know the name. Obviously, White Man has counterpulled that flag. Flag has been returned there. And huge nade. Just as I was about to say, it could be 3-0. That would be a huge nade, but it looks like this first round is in fact going to end 3-0.
Yeah, it was great play there by Purge and Co. They were really, really aggressive. And on that third flagpole, White Man just chose to stay in that cave until he knew that his team could get across and cover mid-map. They knew it was going to be a struggle to get back in there. Purge was obviously holding that corridor for a long time. But they never had mid-map cover as Kesmal takes down Nabla and gets that flag return. But yes, like you said, it's going to be 3-0. They've got a lot of work to do now.
Yeah, this, I believe they're called Bizneurs, as I'm reading off the bracket here, have never really shown any control. Usually try and pin teams into that corridor choke, because obviously it's difficult to get through that disgusting choke for an AR anyway. But if you can get in there, it's very easy to just take map control, hold them in that bunker spawn, but they haven't done any of it. Obviously we're going into the second half here. Who are we jumping on with, boys?
We'll change team real quick, and we'll get on board with Talents. So he's going to try and make his way outside of loading bay. Does not connect with any of the stuns, and you're going to see him with his AR just rotate around as Carnage takes down Purge, and Getscom takes down Kesmal. White Man was there to take down Carnage. And just as you expect at the start of any game of Dome CTF, just lots of kills being exchanged. As Talents is just going to play it very safe indeed. Isn't going to rush, doesn't need to be honest. He's just going to wait for his teammates to spawn on him. And then we should probably switch out to an SMG. Talents does come into some trouble. It was Purds. Nice headshot though. Did get Semtex but stays alive. And flag has been pulled, so we will hop on board with that flag carrier just as he gets dropped. So very fortunate. But on board with Getscom, trying to go down ramp and also gets dropped as well.
Yeah, it looks like they set up early on there as if they were going to hold this loading bay side and then try and pull this flag either through cave or into mid-map. Just as I say that, Talents is going to start being a little bit more aggressive on this loading bay side. It's a good play to start off with. The only trouble with it was if Talents went down, there was nobody left in that office side as Jamie does take down Talents. That's 3 down now against Purds & Co. And that's 4 down. So Kesmal has just spawned up. It looks like going to be able to run this flag straight in. It shouldn't really be challenged too much there. Yes, if Talents would have got taken down in that corridor on that loading bay side, the opposition would have had control of loading bay straight away. Now, if they lose that control of loading bay, the opposition are going to be able to relay flags backwards and forwards as much as they want, especially with the slaying power that Birds & Co was showing. So I don't really like that play there. They left themselves a little bit vulnerable, but they did get a flag cap out of it in the end. So perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps you can let us know what you think about that in the stream chat. I mean, it is an interesting point to bring up.
We're seeing a lot more aggression here of Biz and Co. They're actually, dominating this side. It looks like, obviously, taking that easy side with the corridor choke is revitalised this team a little bit. They are running their second flag back to base. Just a completely different team from what we saw in the first half. It just seems like they've actually they're winning gunfights now. They're taking control. Look, with a 2-piece. Stopping that flag return, as I wouldn't say that, I thought that was in. But wow, you know what, clutching there for the win. But doesn't look like this going to be quite an aggressive game.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we've just seen Kesmal go absolutely huge for his team, but Carnage has just pulled that flag. Nabla's going to get that return, and just like you were saying there, Brighty, it just seems like they've set up. It seems a different team, to be honest, than what we saw in that first round. First round, they had no setup as Purge goes huge with a 2-man Semtex, but that flag was that close. That should be taken in. That is going to be 2-0 in this second round.
Yeah, that was. It's a good comeback. Good comeback at the moment from Team Bizo. They're holding very, very strong. They're making a lot more kills, which is very, very important on this map. If you're not going to make the kills, you're not going to get the setup. So they're starting to make the kills. Carnage is having a little bit more of an influence on the game. As Nabla just missed one there, but gets some clears up the kill. Carnage is having a little bit more of an influence on the game now. So their choice of a high-profile pickup is obviously working at the moment.
You know what, I was actually been jumping on board with Carnage quite a bit this second half, and he's actually having a really good game. He did get taken out there, but some of the shots I saw him pull off by Jeeps, and he detonated that barrel. I don't know if you were watching on stream, but you know what, this half actually playing out of his skin to try and bring this game back, as it is 3-2 at the moment. But like I said, they have got this good side, and they are playing very well.
Yeah, definitely. 1 minute 30 left on the clock, and it's going to probably be one inspirational play. And as you say, Carnage playing out of his skin in the second round, it is probably going to come from him. So we will hop on board with Carnage, and let's have a look. Where is he? I think he just got dropped as White Man goes huge with the 2-piece, and no, one of them was actually Purge. So it wasn't that huge, but Talents is going to be left to do some clutch work. Takes down one, which was Kesmal. Can he get the second in dome? No, he can't. And we'll default over to, let's find Carnage get dropped, so we'll go back to Nabla now as he makes his way down ramp. Knows someone is going to be trying to get a few shots off, and what a shot there by Ecstasy. Great shot, as Talents looks like he's going to try and pick off that kill now. Yeah,
there's a lot more aggression now from Bizo, but the aggression has come at a price. They've been getting outslayed fairly heavily. Talents did pick up the 2-piece, but gets shut down by White Man. Nabla gets shut down by Purd. So yeah, just as I'm saying, they've been a lot more aggressive trying to push this onto a stalemate situation, but the kills are going down against them fairly easily, and Jamie with another good shot on gets them there. I think this is going to be pretty much it now for this round. Obviously, you can't speak too soon, but the kills that are going in by Purd & Co, I can't see Team Bizo picking up another flag.
You know,